Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the AL West, the Oakland Athletics allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the visiting Rays 6-2. The win was their 6th straight as a team. Also out of Oakland, starting pitcher Sean Manaea is said to be a potential trade chip, according to multiple sources. Kansas City is rumored to be among the interested clubs. Shohei Ohtani got his second W of the season as the Angels got the win over Minnesota 4-1. Corey Kluber twirled a dominating complete game shutout on the mound, leading Texas to a victory over the Red Sox 2-0. The Astros swatted 4 home runs in this one as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 11-7. The New York Yankees sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 9-6. The Chicago White Sox hit 3 long balls as they took down the visiting Orioles 5-4. The Cleveland Indians put together 10 total hits as they defeated the visiting Giants 5-1. C.J. Cron launched a pair of home runs while driving in 4 along the way, leading Detroit to the win over Kansas City 6-4. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. Joe Musgrove collected win number 2 on the year as the Pirates pushed past the Marlins 4-1. The Reds had 12 hits as a team as they pulled away from the Nationals 10-1. Jerry's Familia collected his first W this season, leading the Metropolitans past the Braves 6-5. The Philadelphia Phillies combined for a 4-hitter as they bested the visiting Rockies 1-0. The Brewers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 8-7. The Arizona Diamondbacks combined for 10 hits as a team as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 7-3. The Los Angeles Dodgers launched 3 home runs as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 4-2. They stayed hot with their 10th in a row. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Oakland A's. The Athletics aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Justin Bird gets the ball for Oakland in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Ready now, Jose Martinez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Jose Martinez.
Here comes the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matty, I'm looking for signs of life from Manuel Margot. He's really been struggling, hitting under 200 over the last 10 games. He doesn't usually go into these long droughts, but right now he's truly in one. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Willie Adams. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Now the pitch. Adames doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Meadows. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in it.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Brendan McKay will be the starter for the Rays in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't very good. Knocked out after 3 innings and took the loss. They're expecting much more from him, and he needs to get off to a flying start in this one.
In now, Corey Woodson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the A's, the designated hitter.
Now here's the pitch.
Woodson.
Hot shot on the ground is short, and a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets every going.
Standing in, Christian Harder, and he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series, really swinging it well. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. Woodson on at first, nobody out. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And another foul ball. This is line to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they'll have to play this out around the 362 sign. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. And the run will score as the A's get off to a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, you want to applaud the effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball off. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side, great piece of hitting right there.
At the plate now, Kenny Lofton, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Runner at third here, nobody. And there's ball 2 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Still 2-2. A runner in scoring position with none out. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. From the belt. Through into left, a base hit, and that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Darnell Mason.
So now to the plate, Darnell Mason, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. Nobody out, runner on first. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready with the 0-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Line drive to left. Renfro is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting fifth.
With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's coming off a month where he had 30 runs batted in. That's 1 RBI a game. You always hear them say an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Well, I think that applies to driving in runs, too.
Striding in for Oakland, Kevin Ross. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. The 1-0.
That's the ball.
McKay was born in the state of Pennsylvania. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Still only 1 out in the inning. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
But we just witnessed some elite speed going from first to third, as Showtrack is demonstrating. You won't find many other guys in this or any other sport for that matter that are capable of picking them up and putting them down like he can, and it ended up making a play not even close at third.
Stepping in now, P.J. Page, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. That average pushing up near 350 now. 7 homers and 15 RBIs. High in the air out to center field. Margot is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
The second baseman, Marcus.
Striding into the box, Marcus Semien. And Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Has a look, now the pitch. This is line to left. Renfro is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfro. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Renfro, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Bird, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in. Not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch to contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. He spoils another one, and will do it again. He'll try it again. 3-2. Back up the middle. And the Rays are into the hit column with their first hit of the contest.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
And that'll bring in Yandi Diaz as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 5 homers and 14 driven in. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Ross will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, number 8.
Up next for the Rays, Brandon Lau, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's inside.
And he's way off balance with the swing there.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A little roller toward the hole. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The A's lead this one 2-0. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing hard liner to left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in a second. That makes 5. That makes 5 hits already for these guys.
Stepping in, Austin Allen. And he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. From the belt, the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot is right there, one down.
The batter, number 2.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, I'm going to be locking in on Willie Adams. Elite shortstop up the chute, young, good hands, quick feet, strong arm. Came over in the David Price trade, and we've watched him slowly creep his way to the big leagues.
Into the box now, Corey Woodson, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Christian Carter. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? From the belt, the pitch. First and second now, one man out. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And again, and the inning will continue.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kenny Lofton. He singled his last time up. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. 4-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And the
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
To the plate now, Darnell Mason, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
It looked like he might just walk out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, as he just never got into any kind of groove out there. Peter Fairbanks enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Fairbanks. The batter, the left fielder.
In now, Kevin Ross, as he rips it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly, and how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We've played 2, and this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Back now in Oakland, home of the A's, who've certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Entering today's action, they've allowed the fewest hits of any team in the league, while also racking up the most strikeouts. As one member of the pitching staff pointed out, we don't give you any breaks. From the beginning of the game to the end, our staff comes at you with nasty stuff, and we back that up with great command as well. Guys, clearly this staff presents opposing lineups with all kinds of challenges.
Thank you, Heidi. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Popped up. And there's out number 1. So 1 gone in the inning now, and it's time for a look at the standings in the AL West. You just see where the A's find themselves entering play here today. Here now is Mike Zunino, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Zunino playing here in his age 29 season. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency 1 time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
fans, it's still only May, but summer will be here before you know it. So there's no better time than the present to make sure you'll be part of the action this summer with a full or partial season ticket plan. Don't miss out.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
At the plate, Jose Martinez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to third. Scooped up. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder P.J. Page. From the stretch. Skied into straightaway right. Meadows has it, and there's 1 away. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings as you see where the Rays stand in the American League East. Digging in, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike. Semien is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, you can pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender. Looks to help out the pitching staff any way he can.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Would love to have a meeting at the mound right now with the pitcher. Don't understand that pitch down and in with a fastball with 2 strikes. Maybe he's looking for a ground ball.
Softly hit toward the hole. Oh, behind the back. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for Oakland, the catcher, Austin Allen.
At the plate, Austin Allen. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Meadows moving back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The A's strand one, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. All set for the start of the fourth. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Willie Adams. First offering on its way. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left, fourth home run for him on the season, and they're on the board. It's 6-1.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin Meadows.
So now to the plate, Austin Meadows. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he falls behind now, 2-0. The pitch.
Ball 3.
Hunter Renfro waits on deck. Swinging on 3-0, and he can't keep it fair, so it'll be 3-1 now. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Popped him up. Carter in foul ground. 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfro. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Got him.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Into the box, Yandi Diaz. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Diaz, a Cuban-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Page is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Rays get one back here thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the A's 6, the Rays 1. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Corey Woodson, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Woodson.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Hot shot down the line. He's right there, and there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Christian Turner.
Now at the plate, Christian Carter. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 11 for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Into the box now, Kenny Lofton, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The 1-1. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Next for Oakland, the shortstop.
Standing in now, Darnell Mason. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Popped into the air, back behind second. Lau is camped under this one, and there's the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 10, Kevin Ruff.
Into the box, Kevin Ross, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Lifted into center field.
Margot's under it.
And that retires the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the A's 8, the Rays 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Brandon Lau.
This one doesn't look good so far.
You hear me? Can you hear me? Oh shit, I got time. Oh, tell me if you can hear me, but it's going to my desktop. No, I'm on my screen. See if you get on my screen, see if you can hear me. Because if not, I'm going to have to plug it into the control. Yeah, it's a baseball jump. I'm just trying to make sure he hear me. It's like this shit's too much typing. Oh yeah. Right.
Yeah, it's all good. Might just roll this shit up. Smoke me, let my bitch get me. That shit is too much typing to be explained and waiting back and forth and shit. You know what I'm saying? You YouTube, right? Yeah. Cause you like, why your videos like that's you asking the same motherfucking questions I'm asking. Like, why is my shit still like that? He's like, nah, you just wasting money on a capture card. I'm like, yeah, that's what I feel. That's what I feel. I'm just wasting money. Go back. Tell me if you can hear me in that. I'm still on it. I ain't even. Oh, alright.
Let me turn this shit on. Tell me if you can hear a player. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's real low though.
It's real low? Turn it up. Yo, you can hear me? It might be my volume though.
Yeah, cause it's
yeah, it's my volume.
I heard me too.
It's my volume. Come on, man, get the fuck out the way, this big ass box. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's my volume. Tell me if you can hear me now. Yo, can you hear me now? Can't hear it?
It's not loud.
It's not, see what I'm saying?
I heard you. I gotta put it to my ear for me to hear it.
Yeah, it's all good.
Real life baseball. Oh, you still hear me?
Yeah, it sounds like you got a real loud.
Yo, you still hear me?
That shit look real as hell. Yeah, man. Might be a delay. This game's old type of game. I hold that game. You can talk on your screen, but
You can? My bad. Let me know if you can hear me though. This bad crazy, bro. I'm about to just put that shit in the controller because this shit tripping. But yo, what's up? I don't know if you can hear me, but what I was saying is, I'm up here paying a lot of money for capture cards and whatever, and the videos are still looking messed up on my PS3. See, that shit probably coming late.
It is.
But now, what I was saying is, I'm paying all this money for capture cards and everything, and in my PS3 video still looking like that, but when I give my PS4, them Jones are clear as hell.
I don't think it's a capture card. Oh, it's the laser lamp. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, he hit me then.
Okay. Let me put it like that. Yeah, I know it's a good video. Check it out.
Let me turn this on now. But yeah, I'm like, why my PS3 videos aren't clear or whatever, and I keep using different kind of capture cards. It might be my PS3 or my computer.
It looks good, man. Looks good.
Yeah, because I'm on the PS4 right now. Oh yeah, and I do got HDMI cables also too. I forgot you had asked me that. I got HDMI cables, but I also have 4K cables too.
Yeah, but boy, I tell you, I had Productive J in the corner lab over there. The Productive J.
You look like you're tired, man.
Renfro as well. And yeah, it was good, man. Got my stuff back in, man. Yeah, it's nice, man. Like I said, I'm gonna do a YouTube video on how I clean and what I go through, like cleaning. I'm just trying to get the concept of how to do it. With cameras and all. And so I do have video camera.
Yeah.
So I got to everything. I'm trying to do this springtime, man. It's springtime now, but
Man, it's still winter outside.
the power being bad, so I'm trying to be living earth. It's part of it.
He talk about it's spring now, it's still winter outside.
Stuff like that.
I ain't busting your ass.
Are down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind.
I don't know what the fuck is up with this shit.
Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Stepping in now, Manuel Margot. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Up with it, Allen. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Ji-Man Choi. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Pitch on the way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding in, P.J. Page. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The right fielder, P.J. Page.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
The 1-2. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in a big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Digging in and looking for more, Marcus Semien. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Semien in an 0-2 hole here. A runner at first with no outs here. To the left side, but it's well foul. Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. The 0-2 once more.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Boy, and here's a drive deep left field, and the long ball's going to bite him for the 3rd time today as this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 10 for him on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Drake gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
The batter, the first baseman, Olson.
At the plate, Matt Olson. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Meadows has it, and there's one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Allen.
Stepping into the box, Austin Allen, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
A ball and a strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Woodson.
Next will be the designated hitter, Woodson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
Ball.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Zunino gathers it, and that ends the inning. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete, and this is now a 10-1 ball game. So here's Mike Zunino. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. At the knees, strike 1. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Racing back the center fielder, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Jose Martinez.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jose Martinez, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
0-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone. Bases are empty, one man out. The 1-1 is offered at but missed.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here it comes. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as the headsets come off, and the runner is safe. So the ruling is confirmed, and they'll lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. So now to the plate, Willie Adams, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Takes this the other way to right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, they've been struggling at the dish all game long, so stringing 2 hits back-to-back, one of them for extras, is a sign that they've got some life in them. We'll see if they can cash in here.
At the plate now, Austin Meadows. 0-1 the count. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On its way is pitch number 75. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through, and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
In now, Hunter Renfro. And a ball 1-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Hard ground ball to third. He's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yandi Diaz.
So stepping in, Yandy Diaz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1's the count.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on to the bottom of the 6th inning. Oakland is on top in this one, 10-3. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Christian Carter.
That last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Strike 1 to start the at bat. Now the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Meadows moving back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Meadows is there to put it away for out number 1.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Darnell Mason. Here comes the first pitch. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Lau has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for round number 2.
Kevin.
Into the box now, Kevin Ross. He's set and the pitch. This is line to left. Renfro is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up. It's the A's 11 and the Rays 3. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Brendan Lau.
Number 8.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
0-1.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now here's the pitch. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Now the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in now, Manuel Margot. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And that misses 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Into the box now, Ji-Man Choi. And this will be fouled away. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the belt, the pitch.
1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
seared down the first baseline. Step on the bag for one. The tag, and he's out at second. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. Nothing doing for Tampa, and it's not going to help them. It's 11-3. Last half of the seventh here, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, TJ Page. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-0 home. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Meadows moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now back, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Digging in to try it again, Marcus Semien. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last AB, that was a pretty good fastball down in the zone, so that tells me this guy likes to get that bat head down, and he covers that low pitch quite well. It's difficult down in the zone. If you do that, you're throwing it right into this guy's wheelhouse.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch right to him, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Olson.
Standing in, Matt Olson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 1-2.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. yanked foul off to the right. Here now the 2-2. Another one sent foul. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled away. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They're still in command, however. It's 11-3. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Mike Zunino. No hits to this point. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Line down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Here's the 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Stepping in now, Jose Martinez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's got a hit. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire. Into the box, Willie Adams.
And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. The 1-0.
2-0.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Ball even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
At the plate, Austin Meadows, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Comes set, and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
In now, Hunter Renfro. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now the 0-1.
That's the ball.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And it's 1-2.
Count is 1 and 2.
Two out with the man at first. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Right fielder coming on. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The A's lead it 11-4. Jose Alvarado enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Jose Alvarado.
Striding in once again, Austin Allen. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter.
So now to the plate, Corey Woodson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
contact for the out.
Now back, the third baseman, Christian Carter.
Now at the plate, Christian Carter. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
At the plate now, Kenny Lofton, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. The 1-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 1-1.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's got to hurry. Here now the 2-2. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Into the box now, Darnell Mason. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5 to 4 to 3 to end the threat. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Stepping into the box, Yandi Diaz starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0. Line down the left field line. But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball. The 1-1 home. High in the air out towards shallow right. Page is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
The batter, number 8.
Our coordinating producer Chris Gill tells me in my headset to tell you not to miss our post-game highlights. That'll come your way at the conclusion of matters here this afternoon, right here on the show. Now to the plate, Brendan Lau. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Pitch on the way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you could have.
Into the box, Manuel Margot. As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Obviously, as a pitcher, he wants to finish what he started. But when you have that pitch count north of 115 pitches, you have to be concerned about his health, and the wear and tear on his arm might have to take him out of this one really soon.
Standing in now, Ji-Man Choi, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set with the 0-1, and that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first to be in time to take care of him. And the A's continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled and he finished the game and he picked up the win along the way too.
12-4 is the final in this game. The Oakland A's get their division leading 30th win of the year. Justin Bird earned his 5th win of the year, striking out 12 in the process. Brendan McKay struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
3 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.